I'm constantly hearing the negative views of property experts in regard to cross-collateralisation, and I find that I'm forever at odds with this view. You see, when you borrow money, you must pay it back. The bank holds collateral security in the form of your property to ensure that if you don't repay your debts, it has a way to recoup what you owe it. In the unlikely event that what you owe the bank exceeds what it can make by selling the security that it holds, the all monies clause in most loan contracts means that the bank will require you to find the money somewhere else. This can and will include you selling anything else that you have in order to repay the bank in full, even if your additional assets are presently securitizing loans with another lender or a separate loan with that same lender. This means that there's no protection in having your properties held by many different banks, as your lender's power to recover monies due from you extends beyond the security that it holds. There are other disadvantages with having loans all over the place and separately collateralised, most notably the added complexity of accessing increased property equity for further leveraging. If all of your properties are cross-collateralised and each of those properties grows by a small amount, all of those small amounts, when added together, can easily add up to be enough to form a deposit on another property. Where each property that you own is held by a different bank or as part of separately collateralised structures, then a single property must increase enough in value to generate a deposit to buy more property without having to remortgage the whole package or take some other complicated action. Now, of course, the major drawback is that if you wish to borrow more money and the bank decides to revalue everything, then any properties which have lost value could create a situation where you won't be allowed to do this. You can guard against this by learning how to research well and investing in those areas with solid growth drivers. In my opinion, choosing not to cross-collateralise will not provide protection against having to sell more than what the bank holds in the event of difficulties. It will, however, make it harder for you to easily capitalise on the increasing values and more costly every time you need to adjust or increase your loan. Hi there, I'm Margaret Lomas. You might remember me from my Sky News Business Property Show days, and I wanted to tell you a bit more about a fabulous new service that we're offering property investors. It's called Property Match, and it collects the important data about property, such as vacancy rates, population statistics, demographics, supply-demand metrics, intrinsic growth drivers, and return on investment to match you with the right property. By taking into account your personal needs for cash flow and growth, Property Match utilises machine learning to forecast future growth potential and hunt down the most appropriate area and property for your circumstances. No one else has the capabilities that we have, and no other company has the experience needed to make sure that you get it right. Give us a call today or go to our website mypropertymatch.com.au to find out how we can help you.